Good morning. Well, actually, good afternoon. And welcome to a review of Birdie Wing Season 2. Now, we're on episode 7. And I gotta say, episode 7 did live up to its hype. Every episode of Birdie Wing has always been the roller coaster of emotions. Happy, sad, anger. Moments where you're like, oh my god! The shots and everything were amazing. This and that. Now, here's the thing about Birdie Wing that we all forgot. We all forget to mention this. The caddies. You know, I get Birdie Wing is the concept of the relationships and the problems that Eve and Aoi have, facing tough challenges to become pro, trying to become who they are and trying to own up to their past. Because again, even Aoi's past has always been affecting these episodes of Birdie Wing. And there were moments that got us saying about Aoi's backstory. There were moments about Eve's backstory. There were moments that surprise us with cliffhangers beyond our wildest dreams. But the caddies tells a story. You see, with Amane is an important caddy. You know, from the beginning, I didn't really think of her that much. I thought she was just a normal student. Just a normal student, just like Eve's. But this episode really brought out the shine in the caddies, showing us that caddies, not just them. It's not just about telling them what golf club to use, or giving them directions of how to hit the ball, but it's also teamwork and chemistry, being one with the caddies, just like in players in sports. Be one with your partner. And that's what this episode gave us about. So without further ado, let's get right to it with the episode 7 review of Birdie Wing. Now, Aoi. I've never discredited Aoi. I never said Aoi's a scrub. I never even say Aoi sucks. We all know how Aoi was going. The first day she was struggling, and I don't blame her. She's struggling because the fact that everything about who is she, who's lying, who's telling the truth, who is the father, you know. And then last week we opened up to the shots of her beautiful shining shot, the shining wings, you know. And that's that. Now, at first day she was struggling, but due to the coach and giving her a new ability to unlock it, she's now she now knows the reason why she loves golf right now, for fun. All she loves is hit the golf ball into the hole. And that's what we got a flashback from Amane and Aoi when they were like back in elementary. Not to mention Amane looked like she got the Squid Game outfit. Like as a kid, she wore the Squid Game Squid Game uniform. So we all know she's been through a lot. But that's a different topic in another way. Anyway, Aoi was a monster. She was an absolute monster on the course. See, this is the thing. We don't discredit Aoi. We know how Aoi's strong. We know how Aoi is good. But you gotta expect the caddy for giving her the advantage in this one. I'm not saying that was plot on. I'm not saying all that. But that's realistically how golf is. We all know just how good golf is. Given the climate, if it's a snowstorm, Aoi could swing the golf club easily. If it was a tornado, if it was a hail and rainstorm tornado, you know damn well Aoi could hit a good shot. That's how good she is. I mean, she could hit from one apartment to another apartment to get an eagle. That's how good she is. Now, Amane, you know, you gotta applaud Amane, man. She's not only a caddy that way, but she's a great partner. I mean, in Aoi's match, she knew it was raining. She knew the outcome of the rain. She knows everything was gonna happen. She's the master of weather manipulation. She knows where the weather's coming. She knows where there's gonna, what time the rain's gonna start, what time the rain's gonna stop. She knows all of this. That's the power of a caddy's weather manipulation. If you have someone like that, you're a badass. Okay. Now, again, going back to Amane's standpoint, I mean, tough as nails. You gotta give her credit for this one. You gotta give her credit. I know Aoi won this. Don't get me wrong. I mean, her shots were epic. From an eagle, from doing an eagle, doing an eagle shot to a birdie shot. All her shots was amazing. And you gotta give Amane credit where credit is due for this one. You gotta give her that. I mean, I mean, we knew Aoi was gonna win, no question about it. But again, I hate repeating myself, but I like saying this again. You gotta applaud the caddy for this. You gotta applaud Amane. The master of weather manipulation rages on this one here, and the match that it started to rain, like when it comes to sports anime and facing off in the rain, you felt some intensity going on. You felt some kind of like, oh my god, and some advantage and disadvantage. So Aoi's opponent, she had the disadvantage. She thought like when she hit the ball, it's literally just like it stops her pace and her lead because of the rain. And remember, when a golf ball hit the green in the rain, it slows down the speed, the curve shot, everything, depending on the inch of the puddle. And Aoi, given that she had experienced this, I mean like rain, snow, and hail, she already know how to do these shots. Now the opponent case, she thinks like, oh, once the rain gonna stop, they're gonna delay this game. Then the next day, I win because of delayed rain. So yeah, I got this. We got this. I got this. I'm in the lead. The rain's gonna stop. It's gonna delay it. We're good. But as soon as the rain stopped, Amane's like, there you go. I got you. See, you thought you're clever. You think you're smart. But I got it. And then the rain stopped and everything was just puddles everywhere. And for her to miss a few shots on just to get it, I mean, that's that. And then with Aoi making these credible shots like an eagle, for example, you gotta love Aoi's father and mother. They're all hugging. They're like, yeah, they did it. They're all cheering, you know, they're just like them. Oh my God, they're the perfect couple. I mean, that's a couple right there. Now, when Aoi won, she's now pro. And then later on, she's going to the Masters. Let's not forget that. And again, you gotta love, again, Aoi Stroke. She went through a lot. From not knowing the truth about her father, knowing that there's still something with her mother, but again, knowing who her father is and knowing like who's her father is, this and that is she's having a lot of issues deciding like who does she trust. She has come a long way, and for her to win this one because of her partner, and for them to go Masters now to become pro. I mean, like now that Aoi's become pro, is tremendous. Eve, on the other hand, oh my God. Now Eve got to become pro in the Europe Open. With the Europe Women's Open. But damn, I did not see that's coming, guys. Now, I mean, I knew Leo and Aisha came back. I knew that we saw them, like, glimpse of them. But Leo is happy to see Eve now that she got her memories back. But the new student that Leo's training, Asia, she shot a blue bullet. 280-yard blue bullet. And I'm like, oh my God. Yo, she shot a rainbow bullet. She shot a blue bullet. Now, and Asia looks all cheerful, like, hi. She is so cheerful for this one. I'm like, damn, this is intense. This is gonna be an intense episode for next week. I mean, like, it's like Eve case, she knows Aoi was gonna win. She knows. Because we all know how Aoi is in terms of like when she's under, she comes right back up. We know how great she is. But Eve is facing someone who not only trained Eve, but having the fortitude to face someone who's kind of like the Eve 2.0 now with a blue bullet. I'm telling you, she's gonna have more shots ahead of her. I got this feeling Asia's ability is gonna mix two colors together. Like, you know how Eve already got 7 bullets in a rainbow shot. Asia's gonna pull off some other moves like blue bullet, red bullet, orange bullet. She's gonna pull off mad bullets, and I think 2 of her bullets are gonna mix colors together and just going in. I'm just saying. But damn, it's gonna be an intense match. I can't wait to see this one. Now, again, props for this episode. I love the teamwork that Amane and Aoi have with them since elementary. You know, their chemistry is really strong, and again, we don't see Amane and Aoi as just a golfer and a caddy. No, they've been partners since elementary, and to have them chemistry, have the chemistry to them, and their teamwork together, it says it all. That tells you one thing: they've been through a lot, and I give them that. Next, Eve's. Now, again, next week's episode is Eve's. Oh my God, I can't wait to see how monstrous this match is gonna be. I can't wait to see this one, and seeing next week's preview of how she's swinging her golf club like a barbarian. I mean, like, this is gonna be a fight unlike any other. The battle of the rainbows. Which rainbow is better than the others? Is it a light rainbow or is it a dark rainbow? But either way, it's gonna be intense. So stay tuned for next week's episode of Birdie Wing, where we see Eve's now becoming pro, and let's see her will of rainbow shots. With every bullet marks, she'll win this one. So stay tuned for next week.